Do I need a permit to sell cottage food in Nevada? So welcome to Cottage Food's Laws. This is YouTube's premier food entrepreneur channel dedicated to the homemade food entrepreneur. We're going to dive into that specific question and give you heads up on what you need to do if you live in 4 specific counties. We're going to get to that right now. All right, so welcome back to Cottage Food's Laws. And in this video, we're actually going to dive into one simple question. Do you need a license or permit to sell through the cottage food law in Nevada? The answer is yes and no. Now, let me explain exactly what I mean by that. So Nevada does have a cottage food law that is in place that does allow certain products to be made from home. Now, the only thing is that you have to be in a specific county that requires that registration. Now, those counties are Carson City, Douglas County, Clark County, or Washoe County. If I said that wrong, I apologize. Washoe County. Now, those are the 4 where you need to register your specific permit or license for your home-based food business under their cottage food law. Now, with that being said as well, understand this. They don't require any other types of business licensing or insurance of any kind under the cottage food laws, but I would highly recommend that if you were going to dive into any type of food business, being that I've been in the food industry for over 30 years, I highly recommend you definitely create an LLC. Creating an LLC for your business, which by the way, if you need help doing that, we'll have some information down below this video where you can click on that link and get yourself registered with your LLC, actually for free as a matter of fact. Check out that link down below. But you can do this because you need to actually protect yourself from any legal issues that come up. Even though cottage food laws are on the books in each state and they allow people to make food, that doesn't necessarily omit any type of responsibility if somebody were to get sick. So an LLC, very, very simple. It costs at the most, the state fees about $100, $150 for an LLC. Make sure you get yourself also a food business insurance policy. An insurance policy will be a layer of protection so you personally can't get sued and lose your house and your car and everything else that you have potentially if somebody gets sick. Believe it or not, that is something that happens quite frequently. A lot of people misunderstand cottage food laws, that it's something that protects you if you happen to have any legal issues that pop up from your business. These are just laws that are in place and rules and regulations that allow you to sell food. They don't protect you from selling food. So do that just as a layer of protection, but you actually do need to have specifically a permit or license in Nevada in order to operate. Now you're probably thinking, well, how much money can I make? So how much money can I make under Nevada's cottage food law? They're actually one of the more stricter states, believe it or not, as far as the sales per year. They're only limited up to $35,000 a year in sales. So if you live in Nevada and you're looking to create a home-based food business, definitely check that out. Check the links down below and our other channels here on YouTube. And be sure to, honestly, guys, get yourself an LLC. Very simple, very easy. Doesn't cost much, but protect yourself, okay? Now check out our channel too. Make sure you subscribe because we have tons of other great content for homemade food entrepreneurs. We'll see you on our next video. Thank you for watching Cottage Food's Laws, the brand new YouTube channel for the homemade food entrepreneur. Definitely hit the subscribe button if you're asking yourself what foods can and cannot be sold as cottage foods, what foods fall under the cottage food law, and how much is it to get a cottage food license. We cover all of these topics and much, much more here on Cottage Food's Laws.